Mixing is good. Gotta check. This shit is Okay, it is. Gotta check if I can hear myself. Alright, we're good. Welcome to Filler Part 1. And my Filler Part 1, Hokai Star Rails is where we go to the other side shit because that's other shit I need to do. Sadly. And it's gonna be the first one because I need to do this shit. We're gonna get back to the main soon, but I need to do some filler, bro. So this live stream might be short.
There's an enveloping calm here, just like in the no man's land I've entered to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon.
Damn.
Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
I'd like to say real quick, it seems like it's like slightly off of what y'all see from other streamers. I kind of clicked it by accident because I thought it was just one of those they don't talk, and she was talking. I was confused, and I was like, oh shit. So I was like, I had to say this for later. That's why she was just up there, just standing there. The quest was already started. Yeah.
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Then I'll grant you even greater rewards. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Oh, I'm back. What is that? Life forms.
I do trust you.
No, you don't.
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
If you did trust a person, you wouldn't put a true serum in there. You wouldn't drug them. That's pretty much it. You wouldn't drug them. What the f? This is far from drug. This is fucking cuckoo. This bitch is crazy. I totally forgot about it. She fucking drugged the fucking main character. That's crazy.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a
I
proper
didn't know
place
she
for
was
them.
fucking Bill
The
Cosby
researchers in the Department of Ecology
drugging
should
people.
know
Nah,
about this
Cardi B.
and provide you with suitable advice.
Bitch is Cardi B drugging people.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
You're so cute! Can I get an autograph?
Oh
So,
my god.
I really can't say anything about her.
Autograph? What are you on about? You're freaking me out! I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
So basic. Yeah, that's fucked. There's no point. It's gonna keep on saying that.
That. You got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
If you can't say it, you can write it. True still is only for words, not for hand. You can just literally write shit down.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity.
I'm glad I called
for
this
action
filler.
and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
The fuck is this bitch talking about?
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best. Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss
Oh,
Ron
this bitch got a
May.
cult. Oh, okay.
Who? Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard.
Honestly, I wish I
to
could
get
restart
there.
this fucking shit, bro.
You need to
I
plaster
was
hearts
spam clicking. I
wherever
didn't even read
Madame
it.
Ron May has been.
Is
If
there an
you're
option
sincere
for not to
enough,
eat the cake?
the
Because I
Honorable
wouldn't. Don't eat
Molten
shit from
Cheese
strangers.
Tart
That's the
will
first
show
rule of
itself.
anything. Don't eat shit from strangers. Don't do that shit. Be drugged up with something. Take
Hey,
nothing
guess
from
what I got my
strangers.
hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ron May's life cultivation formula.
These
It
niggas are
says
just nerds.
10 carats of ingenuity,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
1
lie.
start of practice. Let's give it a shot.
I don't give a fuck.
Yikes.
So,
So this is the little life form Run May made?
there's food in that bitch.
I am humbled to meet the Molten Cheese Tart.
These niggas
What are
need
you
to go
frozen in place
outside.
for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable
Roommate's like
tart.
fucking
That's
Pokemon
okay.
to these niggas.
No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia
I mean, I get it. She's
beacon.
bad, but god dang. Nigga, go outside. Read a book. Jesus fuck.
I'm a genius among geniuses. That was way too risky.
Oh, Molten Cheese Tart says Madame Ron May has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ron May recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tart says, Madame Ron May still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ron May. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
Yo. I don't care.
You heartless dessert! I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Run May.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate. It's working so hard just to get Madame Ron May's attention. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that
chef?
people's lives they both hope to receive. Of course.
I'm not gonna lie,
This is
I didn't care what he's saying, bro. These are
love
fanboys.
from
These
the
are Pokemon
creator to I
fanboys,
don't
bro.
know.
The
Remember,
male
as
versions of
long as
Swifties.
did that? Oh?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. Can I? Can I? No, I can't.
Seek, and you will find. Stream
me.
forth the gleam of old blades.
Whoever did this voice acting, I just feel like they had to do cocaine for this. Yeah, that a special ed kid. Nah, when did you get my number? The fuck? Oh, thank God we're ignoring her text. Leave that bitch on red. Yo.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
That both smell like Mountain Dew. What we doing over here? Up in the Pinocchio's, female Pinocchio's fucking house, bro. What we doing here?
You're here. Herta called Skrullum and I to the space station to
I want to
discuss
be a
some
real
important
girl,
topics.
head ass.
She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check. All right. There's no rush.
Yeah, no. I wish I could do that.
Herta called Skrullum and now? All right, let's go.
Hi, Ron May. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since three geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
get straight to the point.
I
think
feel like
it's
that
time to
didn't matter
find
at all.
another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved
forgot
in this
she acts like a
decision-making
bitch.
anymore.
Question. Are we
Pinocchio
introducing
had
a
ass.
fifth partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a fifth genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even
I think there's a
Xandar
difference between
will
smart and stuck up.
definitely
You're
get
just
a
a
response.
stuck up bitch.
What if the responder is Hokai?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Chengdu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course. You brought her in after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
No, I want to stay. I want to hear what you had to say.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
This fragment of Ronmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ronmei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
You're alright, dude. I'm gonna call you Jarvis. Alright, we could go now.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done. No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there. There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta. But there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and has a shuttle that connects to outer space. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what.
I don't need your help, bitch.
Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. I didn't know they do cutscenes for Phil. That's crazy. It's even better than Genshin. That's crazy. That was corny. I learned big booties ahead. Big booty bitches ahead, bro. Let's go. Oh, I gotta go back. I was ready to go straight for it. Papa Molly, I'm sweating.
Buzz.
It
What's
says
up with
Buzz?
this unit? It looks different from the one in the Master Control Zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta, fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz. Class 1, clearance zone. Buzz. Many esteemed guests. Buzz. May include dangerous persons. Buzz. Storage.
Say
for
Buzz
Madam
one more time,
Herta's
I'm gonna smack you.
dangerous Curios. Buzz.
Yeah, you're getting smacked.
Madam Ron May's cultivated life forms. Buzz. Welcome, Buzz. Visitor, how can I help? Basement 1, Transit Hub. Buzz. Basement 2, Shuttle. Incubator. Dangerous curio storage. Buzz. Corridor. Danger.
Somebody shoot me,
Buzz.
please.
Welcome, visitor. What do you need? Buzz. Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open. Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
Fucking bitch.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
God, they need to put some elevator music up in this bitch. I don't hear. Ooh, it just.
Don't forget to let your friends in on it.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
I see the map though. Like damn.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Okay. Hey yo. Kick the baby. Kick the baby. What the fuck is that?
This is the headache Runmei mentioned. It's just a different flavor.
There's flavors? Why it wiggle like that?
I'm not one of Runmei's recognized works.
I thought he was laughing. That was a horrible ass cry.
Negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
The glazing is crazy.
Why am I a failure? What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room.
Bro, shut up. Bro. Dude, give me a big fit. What the fuck was that? Nigga came out of nowhere. Fuck out my face. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this fucking cake cat is fucking annoying, bro. There's more of these fuckers.
So many of them.
They're like cockroaches. But what the?
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar, have you ever felt this loss? Or resigned?
Okay.
Life
Yeah, I'm
is
trying to get that
countless
chest.
and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms.
Yo, what the? Nah, I'm gonna have to copy this, bro.
Science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ram-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
What the fuck kind of text is this? Is this hieroglyphics, bro? What the f? What? Nah.
You will find.
Oh, it's closed? How the fuck is... Oh, go! Yo, this is not Elden Rings. Why are they ambushing me like that? Oh, you're a bitch. They're just, yeah. Yeah. And just duplicating it. Why won't you?
Can you let me have some fun this time?
First,
Time for
you.
a buzz.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? Insistence as fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
This
That killed
combat
one,
needs
man.
optimizing.
Yeah, you.
At this speed, too slow.
You'll do.
Damn, this I took out my fucking healer. And I swear to God, that's crazy.
More enemies.
Bitch.
Half the work is already done. On the still waters of oblivion.
Fuck
I
these
guide
niggas.
for wandering souls.
Like, truly fuck these niggas, bro.
I weep for the departed.
Aw.
Dusk spring.
Die,
It
bitch.
too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
Nah. Well, hello, guys. Oh, alright, guys, I'm back. So I was
Sounds fitting.
texting. This is a filler episode,
Stay
so
here.
don't expect things to be sharp or good at all, bro. I'm not
Did something
trying.
just open?
I didn't expect this to be this actually decent. Thought it was gonna be shit, like how Genshin is. Oh, fuck you! I already know you're gonna start saying fucking beep boop bop.
Buzz, only Madame Ron May has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz. Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Oh, okay.
This function has been damaged. Buzz.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. and that is an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first,
You know the funny thing about progress and knowledge, bro? The only way to proceed into it, you need to go deeper into it. And you can touch the things that shouldn't be like touched. And then that's where shit goes bad. Creating life forms, you shouldn't be playing God. That's all I gotta say. Some guessing's gonna go horribly wrong.
Of course, there would be
I'm surprised she ain't a villain.
I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated
Every creation you have is fucking dies for your attention. And they're downstairs.
Replicate them,
I got the kids in the basement.
It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Skrulum like this
I might have
experiment?
to use my other phone for this.
Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I'm doing,
So I know.
I must hurry my work. As
Damn,
well as
it's
find
dusty.
a fitting assistant.
Permission granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance. Permission granted. Buzz.
That sound's coming from above.
Alright. Oh. Open it. Let me in. I see your bitch ass.
Stream 4.
What? I'm out. Yo, there's 2 more of them. Like I got extra juice, bro. But, yo, that's bullshit. It was all the way over there. Nah. I know what it's about to do. We need it here, bro.
Time to show you.
Fuck out of here. I ain't dealing with these shits, bro.
Good as new.
Again.
At least they're gonna put that gay ass spray on me.
Buzz.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew. Destined for oblivion.
This combat needs optimizing.
Ooh. You.
At this speed, too slow.
I ain't fucking with these niggas.
A picture of grace and elegance.
They can get put down.
Pay attention.
You don't look so good. Huh? Yeah. Can you let me have some fun this time?
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul. I weep
Bitch
for
ass
the
still alive.
departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
see, that's actually the truth, bro. Don't wanna away. I ain't find the truth. 'Cause I ain't getting up on you. I swear to God, I get copyright claims for singing a fucking High School Musical song. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash. Nah, I'm not wasting no more of those.
Huh? There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
That Ratio? Damn, I got good eyesight. I was like, the outfit looked like Ratio, bro.
Move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there. Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament?
Yes.
If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is
it would help
precious to the both
to know who the fuck you are.
Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination.
Picture this
I
shit,
just
'cause
happened
this
to
looks
find
like...
my way here during my visit and
Hoopla!
saw what she was up to. My goals are
like straight up
roughly
hoopla!
aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes. That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Okay. Where's...
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either.
Cause I barely
real
can
Ron
see
May's
idiots.
creation is
Ain't
hidden
you
in
an idiot for wearing something like that?
Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
What type of hell is this? I hope. What the? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at something real quick. Oh, deciphering the hieroglyphics, bro.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
type this whole thing in first. Copy and paste it. Give me a second, I'm doing something. Okay. What's here? Oh great, boss.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Oh, we got lucky there.
Where are you going?
Damn.
All things are as one.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, kick!
The still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Sorry. Oh, goddamn. It's going in my throat. What the? Oh. This is the most nastiest battle yet.
Let me tend to your wounds. Gotta get those vitamins. Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Did you come here of your own volition? Systems as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
There's more to life than drawing breath. You'll do.
Oh, this is gonna spawn more. Okay. Oh, it just constantly spawns it.
Time for a buzz.
How familiar.
On the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls.
You hold some academic value, I suppose. Pay attention.
Over here real quick.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
This combat needs optimizing.
Oh shit. He didn't have that effect on him. Fuck. Whatever.
At this speed, too slow. Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
So this is the warmth of life.
Time for a buzz.
Come on. Yes. 'Cause I'm definitely taking advantage of that.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
You'll do.
You don't look
Damn.
so good. Huh? Yeah. Can you let me have some fun this time?
Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
It'll destroy the space station.
Okay, just the one that could undo that. The one okay. Fuck you, prick, bro. Fuck you.
Listen, feel kick. Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
There's more to life than drawing breath. Eternal melody.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? Existence. Fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Oh. Damn! Nigga nuked us.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
None of my people get that wrong.
Time for a buzz. Let me tend to your wounds.
I don't. Damn.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription? Good as new.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Pay attention.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
More enemies. This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Nah, you prick.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Well, listen, feel good.
You hold some academic value. All things are as one.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Perfect timing.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
1, 2, 3.
Half the work is already done. Insistence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Let me tend to your wounds. Gotta get those vitamins.
Don't worry about that. That man's dead.
So this is the warmth of life. You'll do.
Did you come here of your own volition? Where are you going?
Yo, batter swing.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Alright.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Run May.
Unless you do. I'm not gonna lie, she was bugging. I mean, you sure already know that. People create in life. We expect there's gonna be some, nice ones, there's gonna be some aggressive ones. Jesus, like looking at the fucking planets?
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results.
Okay.
I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator.
Fucked up.
How should I have explained it to you? I'm not good at communicating with others.
Like I say.
Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted. I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists.
Oh my god.
And that's where the
Yeah,
joy
crazy
lies.
scientist.
Even the most
You know them
predictable
very well.
storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer.
Oh, that's fucked.
I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting
Nah,
sugar.
she untrustworthy.
Perhaps
I'm
you'll
sorry.
remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies, all will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing.
Sorry, give me a minute.
Thank you.
Said I did
Screwline
that?
will stay on
Can
the
I
space
rewind that?
station for a while
Nah, I don't
longer.
care. I really
He
don't
and
care.
Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes.
What matter anyway?
Do you still remember
Not
the
like you have
no
a fucking
man's
choice.
land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Yu Qingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me? I find that difficult to answer. I thank you, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers.
Nah, fuck you.
Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
She's up to some shit. I know for sure. Oh, what was that? That's only like an hour 15. There's still more to this bitch? But can I go get that shit now? That's what I'm most worried about. I just got a random friend request. Who are you? Anyway. Okay, so I did unlock it. That's good. But nobody told me there was more shit to it. She has like a whole quest. Alright, we'll do a little bit more of her shit.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Oh god. Yo, does anybody that's watching the stream know French? I need somebody that knows French. Yo! What the, yo, Google Translate is crazy. Anyway. What the fuck is this?
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius
What is this,
Society,
Trump?
has been targeted.
Trump mugshot, bro? Like, what is this?
Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no
Okay.
group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Alright. There's so much story in this fucking game, bro. And by the way, the filler series for Honkai Star Wars, I'm gonna be starting, bro. It's not gonna be like always. It's gonna be like once in a while I just come back to here, because we gotta finish the main shit. The fuck?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right.
I'm strapped to the chair like a crackhead.
Need her. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Miss Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Aster will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already.
Close
A
enough
few
for
system
me.
hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you
Bitch, did you
saw
say
that puppet?
you? This nigga, I swear to God, I want to smack the fuck out of this nigga.
Huh? I do remember that happening, I think.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was...
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory's kind of hazy. What did I do? This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
The fuck is that?
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day. I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. It was at... Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
Go further deep in.
He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
We're walking the dog.
The fuck?
We're having a walk.
That's the most suspicious answer ever.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
No, you're not.
So I'm the dog?
No,
You
you're not.
seem to be hiding something.
No shit.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, your phone number. Nah. Bro, why are you hiding shit, my boy? Like, the fuck?
What a
I
coincidence.
need your address, your social security, and them 3 little ditches in the back of it. You know, those numbers back there. That's what I need.
The scene on his own.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. Well, Peppy isn't here. You see, Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Cause y'all dumb.
Can you leave the talking to me next time? Let's walk and talk.
Alright.
Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
No, I'm about to call that man little
Careful.
nigga.
The fragmentum in this area is very
Don't care. Yeah. Very dangerous. Bro. Yo, whoever his mother, father, child is that, bro, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. You got your kid stranded and go up against a fucking horse monster, bro. Like, yeah. Yeah, this is safe that all, bro. Now we gotta save this little kid. I know it's gonna
Over
happen.
there.
And there's a
I
dog?
thought he's in trouble. Let's go.
Honestly, I would have walked back, let that kid die. You need to learn a lesson.
Time for a buzz.
Let me drop these niggas. Damn.
All things are as one.
Time for a buzz. At this speed, too slow.
You'll do.
You don't look so good. Look, listen, feel, kick! Time for a buzz.
Did you come here of your own existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion? I weep for the departed.
Kill them. Please die.
Dust's reign. It too
Baba
shall
Booey.
fall.
This nigga's still alive.
Pay attention.
Looks like somebody needs
There we go.
Peppy, are you okay?
Is this Peppy? That's the fucking dog. What about the child?
That's me. What's up?
Nigga, how you gon'
She wants to ask you something about curios.
Yo.
I'll leave you to it.
Yo.
Adler, Peppy's in your hands
Yo,
now.
imagine you about to get attacked by fucking 7 crocodiles, somebody saves you, you just calm as hell. Yo, what's up?
I think I
You see
figured
I was
something
busy
out.
over here,
Catch
about
you
to
later.
get murked. I'll let that kid get murked. Fuck that bitch ass nigga.
So, which curio do you want to know about? That's all you got? Too abstract.
Bro, you're like 6.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess.
What would you know?
Ask the Department of Ecology head?
All I need to do is leave you in Chuck E. Cheese and you be crying.
Huh. She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but
So this is how Dr. Disrespect
what
did it
was
on
the
Chat
information
Whisper.
I forgot? And from
Twitch
whom?
Whisper. Yo!
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Okay.
A
curio that's alive.
I like how for the
doesn't
past, they
have
gotta make it look like when you put your phone on night
Sorry,
mode.
but nothing comes to mind.
It looks so terrible.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding. Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Yes, flies.
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember.
You said that already.
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been...
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But
Bro is a scammer.
make it big in the guild. Don't forget your humble friend.
Bro, I didn't know you was part of the face crew, bro. I didn't know you was scamming.
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
There we go.
What did Emily say?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady. I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay. No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did
How
hear
you can
someone
how
say you
nah?
were
How
the
can you
shining
feel
star
intelligence,
of the Department of Insight.
bro? You sniffing out like a hound dog, bro?
Sure.
I can smell it on you. You smart, aren't you, boy? You smart. I can smell it right all on you. You know your SATs and all that shit, don't you, boy?
Someone like
Yeah,
me
boy.
is
You know your
supposed to
man
make out
correctly.
the small print. I'm
Wow.
not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Shit, you're right about that. You're getting older.
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Is it stereotypic for have the old people to crouch like that? Because not every old person crouch like that. That's kind of disrespectful. Bro, like, you can't get them like a cane or something? Or can it just stand up normally but still have wrinkles? You can tell the difference that they're old. But nah, it's like, no, we need them crouched down. Bro, like they all got back pain. I mean, yeah, but like, not all of them. I see grandpas working out more than younger people, bro. This is kind of fucking... This is racist. It's discrimination to old people.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what
I'm not gonna
inspired
lie.
Adler.
Hey, I gotta be like this. What is it, the Illuminati place, bro? Why are y'all so
Disappearances
closed off to each other?
likely related
Y'all working
to
the same.
Arlen's
Okay.
investigations, too.
This is the reason why we're so far apart, because dumb niggas.
Now I should be. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be
Dumb
what
ways to
inspired
die.
Adler.
So many dumb ways to die. Now we're back here. Boy. I'm back, boy.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
The fuck? What are the use?
Have you asked the she's not...
Huh?
Okay. Is it this one? No, so is this one then.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either. That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Just as I thought, I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission. How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure? I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Combustion
That is most
of the
likely
human
the truth.
body. We gotta leave that on the fucking coin side, my
Let me
boy.
remember my initial conversation with you. I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Oh, clicked the wrong one. I am not reading it, bro.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot.
I should,
It's
but I'm not
an
looking
energy
at it.
life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
2 more days until the Wolverine and Deadpool movie is out, bro. Can't wait for that. I'm guessing, bro.
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers. Based on your story, You met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
What the I was not looking at that. What the?
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet.
Nigga.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending.
Okay.
Based on your story, you met...
Do I
If
defend?
you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other people. Did no one teach you manners? Based on
It's a
your
conversation,
story,
bro.
you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet,
This
she
is that
singles
nigga.
out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing. However, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make that up.
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
Because
And
you
the
are.
assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending.
Bro.
Herta's collection.
Bro,
An
this is so
endless
dumb.
trove of trinkets and
Oh, I
baubles.
hate this.
And yet, she singles...
I'm going to defend.
But you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Okay, I can't do nothing here.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough and the Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles.
I really gotta figure out all this shit.
Back then...
Nope.
That's enough pretend. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
Just keep on clicking until you get the right one. I don't
would
care.
imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
What is this? Objection! Fucking scream, bro.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Okay.
I remember now.
Oh,
That's
no.
enough pretending. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the
Bro,
lost.
I remember now.
Nope. None of
That's
those.
enough pretend. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking her, Lady Asta. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I don't know what these shits do, bro.
I remember now.
That's enough however, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough however, she decided to hold her tongue until...
I remember now.
That's enough however.
Okay.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position.
Okay.
They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
Okay.
Yes, I ran into Arlen when looking for Adler.
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else. He happened to be helping Arlen investigate the disappearances.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have had an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together. If I review a certain record...
Clearly, though, It bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances.
I didn't know I got into Law and Order, bro.
The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated
full,
around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Thank you.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
On my phone. Leave me alone.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Bro got swag.
This is...
Nah, I get it. It's not 2015. But I'm gonna say that joke.
War, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion?
Hold up, guys. I'll be right back.
It's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me. You have a superior strategy. Pray
Bro,
tell,
I know people
do
left.
we set the two of them
Yep.
loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please
Sorry I was gone
investigate
for
the
a
issue
bit.
quickly.
People that was watching this like on after the stream is over, just fucking just clicking, just moving forward by like I don't know how long. I advise you to do that. Oh, no.
Stream 4.
Well, you just out there.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away
Like there was no way I was not gonna go
by
hit
the
him.
wind of time.
Oh great. You're blowing that hot breath on me. That R. Kelly breath.
More enemies.
I need to get you out of here. Yeah.
Time for a buzz.
Gotta do this smart.
Half the work is already
That's
done.
perfect.
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
This combat needs optimizing.
Go, man.
At this speed, too slow.
So he stays down.
A picture of grace and elegance.
Nobody.
All things are as one.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Oh, the bitch is multiplying. Great.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Oh, he ain't getting back up. Oh yeah, I believe that.
Where are you going?
Oh no, y'all died now.
I weep for the departed.
Good night. Sing along with me.
Dusk's reign.
Yeah,
It too shall fall.
And you're done too. Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Alright.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a...
Wait, is that fucking quest done? Hold up. What are we doing right now? Cause we just finished that other one. I don't remember me talking to this man. Hold up. Where is the? Oh, right here. I do have just those. We'll talk a bit. I think I'm clicking now. I was trying to talk that.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay, so yeah, we still going.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
Only if you... Okay, that's weird. Finally, you're done? Okay.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Dong. Bodhi with the dragon powers.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Okay.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to use the bathroom. Ugh. All right. What the fuck is inside those things?
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Not this again. God damn.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed, and I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discovered they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this... The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand. So...
Tenuous connections. Enough of this nonsense.
That's
the
fucked.
Next angle.
I'm never clicking those shit, bro.
Is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno.
The link between the three is...
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous first. The next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as
yeah, click, bro.
Tenuous connection. The next angle, last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno.
There we go, we got one.
During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase.
I understand.
Tenuous This booklet describes a...
It's the phase flame. The creation of member number 29, Serkal. She was an amazing genius. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity. The phase flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Serkal had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions. The kindling of this unique flame.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that...
I understand.
Tenuous... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This booklet describes a kindling of this unique... I fear that this... Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the phase flame. And Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the phase flame through the concept of energy life forms. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connect. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
There we go.
When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Serkal's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation That's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Finally, thank you.
We don't know
That
where
shit
the
is
victims
torture.
went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
I ain't reading all that. Hell nah.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene.
What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Oh, so I have to have Dr. Ratio in this shit. That's gay. Anyway.
Ah, Dragon Lady. If you have any energizing potions at hand, could you set aside some for me? Thank you.
Let's start it.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form.
She's probably gonna fucking
imaging
die.
device will pick up its
Cause I only
trace.
stopped her at
Follow
50.
it. The way is awash with flames.
She's definitely gonna die.
It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
Oh.
See,
I literally
it's still
dashed.
on the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Okay. Yeah, bitches. That. Alright, my gun is reloaded.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Oh, they're really trying to get you. Not today, bitch. I'm gonna go back down. Where the fuck am I? There you go.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
You can really just dodge all of those. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll take
Stream
that.
forth. Gleam of old blades.
I do not fuck with those bugs.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
Bro, piss on him. You could go out. Just like that. Just piss on him. He's just fire. Have me the fire extinguisher. It will be done.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
I knew it was going to force us into a fight
the
sooner or
banal
later.
theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we? Never stop thinking.
You bully!
It's gonna be a tough one. Goddamn.
Recount your sins.
Yeah.
Let me tend to your wounds.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge.
You still deny your sins? They're clear as day. I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
Okay, about you, but we're trying to take that nigga out.
Another journey begins.
Damn, fuck. Nah.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
You fool!
Hell no.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Mediocre. Do you have answers? Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
How familiar.
Damn.
Again.
You don't know how serious this is. Recount your sins.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or in the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls?
Please don't. Goddamn. Please tell her, please. Thank you.
Your treatment's not done yet!
There's unfinished business. Back to the world of the
Somebody
living.
needs a doctor.
Yes, we do.
Gotta get those vitamins!
I will remember your kindness.
I'm asking the questions.
Let's see, yeah, we do this like this.
Another journey begins. Existence. Fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
By the will of the 10 lords. The 10 lords decree. Hereby ordained.
SAS Perkipi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Yeah, tough one.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Fail. Get out.
You don't look so good. Look, listen, feel, kick!
0 points. Next. Let's test your knowledge. So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it that in the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls?
Do you have answers?
I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
You don't look so good.
Half the work is already... Where are you going?
I'm asking the question. Think. The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Do you have answers? Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
Oh, enough time to do that.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Fail. Get out.
Immortality means forever.
These straight new niggas. I hate you.
Zero points. Next.
I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
Half the work is already done. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, kick!
A miracle.
You don't know how serious this is. Recount your sins. By the will of the 10 lords. The 10 lords decree. Hereby ordained.
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
You still deny your sins? I shall judge you for the 10 lords.
Let me tend to your wounds.
I'm going after those two idiots.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Not bad. 5 points. Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
What do you mean?
Another journey begins in the still waters of oblivion. I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Recount your sins.
There we go. Man, he was already done.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic.
Okay.
While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound. It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Okay.
I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild. Devoid of geniuses,
defeat this guy, just put him in a room, lock him in there, and put Patrick Star there.
To uproot the
Give Patrick a
blind
sandwich,
worship of
some
geniuses.
food for like a lot of food.
I am only laying
crab
out
patties.
my questions.
I'm telling you, this nigga's
As for
gonna
the
he's gonna
answers,
shoot himself.
They'll find them themselves.
He's
Pursuit
gonna shoot
tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness,
Better yet, SpongeBob and
this is
Patrick,
a
the duo.
necessary
Oh my
rite
God,
of
yeah.
passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Oh, that's the main quest. Oh, we done? Oh, done. How long was that? 3 hours? Well, that was actually short. Damn. And don't worry, guys, we got a bunch of other side shit, bro. Mini-series for my Hokai Star Rails, so I can finish up the side shit. Someone's calling it filler. Think I'm done with that. I don't think I'm good with all that. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream. This is the first episode of Honkai Star Rail filler. Bro, this is from not the main quest, because we're going to go back to the main quest. Talk to Topaz. Yeah. So thanks for watching the stream. Like it. Comment. Say something when you about like the stream. Sorry, I disappeared like a couple of times. Iboma. Yep. Instead of saying Obama. Oh my God, I'm a die. Yeah, that's the outro. I can't even say Obama. Yep.